Capricorn placements. Welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for July 17th through the 30th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means not all the messages are going to resonate. You may have to flip the roles, and if it doesn't match, feel free to check out your other placements, or it's simply just not your week. Information on personal readings or my personal decks are in the description box below. First card that we have is Strength card in reverse. Okay, that's different. King of Swords in the upright. The Tower card. Okay. The Fool. Three of Wands. Wow. Five of Swords. Okay. Six of Wands. It's not funny. And the Magician. Okay, so someone that's at a distance from you, this could be a physical distance. If it's not a physical distance, it's an emotional distance. Whoever this individual is, they've been waiting on you to text them back, call them back. They've been reaching out to you, waiting for a response. This is someone that you blocked out, for one, because they were very cold with you. This person was detached. Every time they dealt with you, it was more of like a head over heart decision. This is someone that could thrive in the environment of like legal matters, someone who could potentially be a judge in the military or law, or they're just in some position of power. This person, because of what they went through in childhood, it made them cold. It made them become hardened on the outside. And this person did love you in their own toxic way, and you did try to love this person or care for them in some way. However, they did cause nothing but destruction, havoc, chaos, sudden upheaval, and this person's now getting this energy back in return. This may have been someone that you dealt with up to 5 years ago. Others of you, it's just been 5 weeks where you've been in separation or not in contact with this King of Swords. But they're now going through some tower moment, and this tower moment is something that you essentially had to go through in your life as well. It was just in a different manner. For example, this could be you getting thrown out of your house, or suddenly losing your job, or something happening to your family member. And when this happened, this person that you were there for deserted you, ghosted you, closed you out, guarded you from their heart in some way, and they may have even become aggressive, defensive, or they outright attacked you in some way, shape, or form. This is someone who was a coward. They were a coward because they waited until your defenses were down, or they waited until you were vulnerable to attack. So this person was an enemy all along, regardless of whether they were a lover that you were sleeping with, someone that you had children with, a friend that you've known since childhood, a boss that you had a good relationship with. This is someone that you were connected to that had bad intentions for you all along with the Five of Swords, and they may have even teamed up with other people or conspired and created plans, schemes, and plots to keep you stuck. And it may have even been in subtle ways that maybe you didn't pick up on it, but your spirit guides picked up on this and caused some sort of separation between the both of you. It may have been reckless and very sudden and abrupt when you were separated from this King of Swords, regardless of whatever stance they had in your life. But with the Magician, you're somebody who is a master manifester. Anything that you want, you already have the tools within your grasp right now in this moment to be able to manifest these things that you want. The only difference is you can't bring whatever dreams that you have into fruition if you have certain blockages that are around you. If it's not a financial blockage where you may not have enough capital to get your dreams rolled out like you'd like to, this is people that are serving as obstacles and blockages for you to get what you want. Because as a Six of Swords, if you look at this person, this is a man or a woman, depending on who's watching, who's kind of above the people underneath. And it's not to say that you're high and mighty or that there's something different. I mean, yes, there is something different about you. I just feel like you are someone who focuses a lot on yourself. You've healed yourself. And when most people are focused on outward appearances and material things, you tend to focus more on work and elevation and growth and reciprocation, or at least that's what this King of Swords has taught you, because in the past you invested in people that didn't have anything to really offer you, and this was something reckless that you did in the past. But now that you've learned, you're looking towards the future, you're letting go of these things that don't serve you. But this people or person from the past, some of you are dealing with one specific person, others of you it's like up to 4 people that you've let go of within the last 5 years. They want to return because they can see that you're on the road to success, or you have something good coming in, and these people want to ride on your coattail. But when you really look around, it's like you did all of this work on your own. Nobody helped you get to this point of stability and peace that you have in your life, especially when you were left for dead. Some of you were left for dead. Some of you were played, toyed with, betrayed in some way, form, or fashion. And whoever betrayed you was somebody who was selfish, who was gaining money, accolades, energy from you and another person in general. You found this out. you cut the situation out, and this is what led to the breakup or the separation. I'm going to use an oracle deck to get some additional messages to see what do Capricorn placements need to know for the 17th of July through the 30th. We have abundance. You're gaining abundance in many forms. Some of you, this is unexpected income, people in your life that you can trust, health, good health, peace of mind, especially after the turmoil that you dealt with in the past. And this is just telling you to continue keeping a positive mindset. Yes, it is easier said than done. However, you're manifesting exactly what you want. And because of the shifts that we're in energetically, whatever you put your mind to, you're in a rapid manifestation moment. So try not to focus on the things that cause you stress and havoc and pain and sorrow. Try not to focus on the past, but only focus on the things that serve you in some form or fashion. We also have self-indulgence. Focus on self-work, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So whoever you are connected to, their sole purpose of coming into your life is to teach you how to not only trust yourself, but to focus on yourself and to give yourself all the things that you may have been trying to get from other people. And this could be the energy of loving others with ulterior motives. And that's like, it's a fine line to walk on, because even though you may be loving, caring, nurturing, and compassionate, it's like you can't give that energy out if you're expecting something in return, because then it almost becomes manipulative in some way. So that's just something to keep in mind. But you are someone who is unconditional loving, and this is what you deserve in return. You deserve to receive because you're someone who just gives a lot. This is the energy of possibly falling in love. There could be someone new coming into your life, and whoever this person is, it's going to be an unexpected shakeup. You could be traveling locally when you meet this person, but they're going to be very into you, and this is someone who is going to love you unconditionally. And because you put so much out into the universe, because you put so much out into people, it's like God and your ancestors and your guides feel like it's time for you to get what you've been putting out into others. So this new beginning will be coming in. However, in order to receive it, you will have to let go of some form of addiction. It could be a codependent relationship, obsession, possession, controlling. There's some form of block here. At times, resentment can even form as a block for future manifestation. So if you do know there's someone that has done you wrong and you hold a lot of resentment and pain, possibly even hatred towards them, not telling you or forcing you to forgive this person, but I would advise you to try to let that go as best as you can, because hatred and resentment, it blocks the flow of your manifestations coming in. Some of you could have some form of addiction. If it's not substance, it could be an addictive ability to just be a workaholic. This could even be addiction to highs, adrenaline. It could be anything. So healthy choices, and this is what you're swapping that out for. So instead of you indulging in addictive behaviors or patterns or people that attract that type of energy into your life, you're making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love is coming up again. Self-care and being happier. So in the near future, you can expect to be happy in your own skin. But for the majority of you, there's someone around you that's going to come in who will give you that love and that energy that you deserve, because in the past you were dealing with a karmic relationship, someone who was only meant to be in your life for a specific time. The relationship came with some sort of expiration date, and this person was brought, person or people, depending on how many people you're connected to, they were brought into your life to trigger you into healing, to cause turmoil, resentment, which we were just talking about, lessons, and to teach you how to let go and to love you. And this is a period of time where whoever you were connected to, it's like they were attached to some old paradigm that no longer exists, because you've elevated. Your frequency is now high, so you're now vibrating in a different plane than past people, which is why they're now getting rolled out so that new people that resonate with you can come in, which means all that outdated thinking that everybody that you meet can't be trusted, that they're going to just take from you, that people, you know, are just full of lies and trickery and deception. That may have been the last frequency that you were on, but you've elevated. So now you have to come into the picture and know that anyone new that you attract, it's not going to be that same frequency that you were on. Give people a chance to show you whether they can be trusted or not. And this is not to get in over your head. Sometimes even replaying events or even nostalgia can trigger trauma or PTSD, because whoever you were connected to, they made you feel like you weren't enough. They triggered some sort of self-healing or self-reliance that was required because you were frustrated in the relationship. You weren't getting what you deserved. This was even like fear issues, jealousy. Anyone that triggers jealousy and insecurity within you, it's because they're giving off that frequency to you. You don't have a sense of stability in the connection. So as a result, any type of insecurity, it's just a symptom. So everything ties in together, and the more that you love yourself, and just know abundance is coming in for you in different forms. Some of you may be a relationship, car, new home, new opportunities, or just peace of mind in general. But you did have a thief that you were attached to, and this thief wanted to come in and steal your blessings. This thief may have been someone who's older than you, a mature man or a mature woman, depending on who's watching, and this is what you're getting in return. Instead of this person who, yes, may have been informed but used their abilities as a way to harm you, you're getting someone else who's going to be a much better energetic match. And this wealthy man will be someone who's willing to invest in you. If this is a man that you're connected to, they may have someone that they're trying to get rid of, or a relationship that's still lingering in the background. However, there is massive change that's coming in. So you can expect to have, some of you, marriage or a relationship that's worth investing into, courting each other, courting someone new. Others of you, you can expect to have brand new opportunities in terms of your career, especially if you've been suffering from some form of poverty or just not having enough to sustain yourself or sustain your dreams, and only having enough for bills and things of that nature. So let me get another deck. This is my Essential Messages deck. If you'd like to purchase this, the link is in the description box below. But whoever this was that was really cold with you, it's like now they're having that epiphany that they made the wrong decision or that they treated you the wrong way. And it's only because of the fact that whatever they had going on in their life, it's in complete shambles. And yeah, your friends cannot be trusted. That's for some of you. And we have Illuminati systems, secret society, and Masons. Some of you could be light workers, or you could be someone who just, you have a strong connection to God, a strong connection to your spirituality, which means that you're going to heavily be tested at all times. Spiritual warfare right now is heavy. And so the devil's going to be sending you people to see whether they can get you to succumb to the dark side, or to get you to sell out for money, or to get you to sell out your dreams, your goals, your soul for just minimal superficial things. So be aware of any romantic interest or people that want to collaborate with you, because it may just be a trap. And this is a test to see whether you've been able to use your discernment. We have what the F is going on. Sudden upheaval, chaos, destruction, and unseen changes. This is the equivalent of the Tower in the traditional tarot deck. So the fact that these two cards are coming out, yeah, something's about to happen. I feel like someone in the background is about to lose their mind. So if you've had an ex that's been wanting to collaborate with you, they've been wanting to come back and you've just been refusing this person, or if you've been standing your ground and standing up for yourself in some way, you can expect some form of emotional reaction from the people around you. Because, yeah, demon or entity possession. We've just been talking about this. So you're someone who is a light worker. God works through you in order to create changes in mass elevation on earth. There's people that work for the devil and they don't even know it themselves. People that have like mental imbalances, and this is not to talk down on anyone that has mental health issues, because I suffer from that sometimes as well. But there's certain people who indulge in negative, low vibrational energy and demonic behavior, such as like narcissism and causing people harm and pain and sorrow and misery on purpose. These people work as individuals that are hijacked by the devil, and they want you for superficial reasons, image, money, benefits. So any superficial relationships that you have, it's time that you reevaluate them, because they can cost you. Some of you can cost you your life. Anytime I've seen stories of people being successful and working their way up to stardom, the one that takes them down is usually someone that's around them. It's like a friend or a family member or someone that's hated them or had deep envy and hatred all along, and they wait until the opportune moment to strike. This is the energy of like Selena Quintanilla. Don't know why, but that they just brought her up for whatever reason. And we also have I enjoy the player life and having sex with several people. This is the energy of, you have to be careful with your sexual energy. That's how people drain you of your life force. For one, you may have some past individuals that can talk the talk and whisper sweet nothings into your ear all day, because that's what blue represents. Throat chakra, which is all about communication. And these people will come in charming you when really they're just lying to get what they want momentarily. They'll tell you anything that you want to hear so that they can get what they want in the moment. As soon as they get what they want, guess what? They flee as quick as they come in, because these people are distorted. We have distorted feminine or masculine people, karmic. And that's essentially the same card that came out in the last spread. They were talking about karmic relationships. So this is about cycles and lessons that are needed to learn so that you can let go of these whores and players and people that are non-committal. They don't know what they want. They're just so emotionally open and vulnerable that if anything that they deem is better, or if they feel like the grass is greener on the other side, they're going to ditch you and dodge you as quick as they can to go off to the other side. But this came out in reverse. So you've now elevated. You can see things for what they are. It's time for you to use your discernment now. There's no excuse. You've defeated the narcissist. Look, we have silent treatment, gaslight, hoover, discard, stonewall, and deflect. And these are all tactics that narcissistic people or individuals that have those traits carry. So this is what they'll do. They'll love bomb you at first, make you think that they're just the best person in the world and that they're, giving you fulfillment of all your needs. And then as soon as they have you caught in their wrap, that's when that discard stage starts. Then it becomes abusive. It becomes you getting neglected. Then silent treatment. Then the gaslighting, where you know something's wrong and the other person's trying to make you feel like you're crazy. Then they reel you back in. It's just a lot. I've been in this energy before. It's chaotic. You've already overcome this. It's just a matter of you choosing the right path that's for you. Now, before I let you go, what else do Capricorn placements need to know or possibly even focus on around this time? Listening. It's the time for you to listen and to be observant than to actually speak. Listening is important right now. And if some of you may be clairaudient, I believe that's the term. You may hear people talking about you, or you just may hear voices or things in your house at night, and maybe you feel like you're crazy, but you're not. You're just heavily tapped in because of the type of elevation that you've done. Some of you have been having changes in your eating habits where you may not feel like eating as much, or you want to stay away from certain foods. Maybe it may be meats, chicken, I don't know. It's different for everyone. It's because your body's trying to adjust to the fact that you're the high priestess of air. The more water that you drink, the more you'll be able to tap into not just conversations, but certain realms around you, because the human body is 97% water. So if you don't have enough water intake, if you're not drinking at least a gallon of water a day, you're not operating at your optimum strength or level that you could. And we also have wishing. So some of you have been wishing upon a star, or wishing for a certain relationship, or wishing for a specific person. And this person that some of you, 30% of you, are wishing for does not want to be caught. They want to be a player. They want to be in the streets, free to sleep with whoever they want, which is fine. But don't let yourself be in any competitive situation, because we have two high priestesses here. We have a high priestess of water, which is someone who's most likely a light worker. They have a connection to water. Could be the goddess of Yemiya or Oma. And then we have this Jezebel, incubus, succubus spirit, which is a high priestess of fire. This is someone who also indulges in dark magic or things of that nature. In the past, you were put against someone, or there was some sort of rivalry that was going on. This could have been a past friend that you were connected to that was jealous of you all along, and you didn't know it. You didn't know it because they did a good job of hiding it from you. However, this person was trying to be like you. They wanted your life purpose. They wanted your destiny because they felt like it was unfair that things just seemed easily attained by you. But after this period of invisibility, where either you've been retreating from other people, you've had this elevation of your vision. We also have Aphrodite here. So Aphrodite, I believe, is the goddess of, like, don't quote me, love. But there's a conclusion to the story, because we start from chapter 1 to the end. There's an ending of a cycle, but there's someone from the past that doesn't want you to end this cycle, and they're going to come in trying to fragment your energy and your soul, because they know that the places that you're going, you've reached a new level of elevation, and the people that you were connected to in the past that you left behind are pissed off. And that's what I can see. So like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for your support. I love you guys so much. Bye.